Alrighty, tubers, we got some more sealed action here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Jump in for some more prep. And sealed is just kind of fun anyways. Maybe sealed on Arena's not as good, but hey, I finally opened the Soul Canar. This is even good. What does it do again? 5 mana, 5/5 in Grixis. Beating enemy end step, you have to do one of a couple things. Draw a card, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life, deals 3 damage to a creature. And then the last one is exile it and return it to the battlefield under an opponent's control. So hopefully you have defeated the opponent by the time that the last mode would trigger. It's a very powerful card. We'll see. Scrutiny's great. Green Widow's great, Daneth is great, Shivan's great, and the nice thing about these 3 is that they're all splashable. Our only bad rare, I guess, was the Shadowrite Priest, but we'll see how the pool looks overall before we decide anything, of course. Per usual, we will pull out all of the cards I deem playable in some capacity. And then look at what makes the most sense from there. Alright, red is probably not going to be a play, except for maybe a splash of like Devastator and Outrider. Green, Rootwalla. 2 surveys is kind of medium. Multicolored cards don't actually look all that good. Yeesh. 2 mana workers maybe for fixing, relic for fixing, codex. Alright, maybe do some potential 5 color. I mean, look at our lands. We have quite a few. We have 5 green ones even. Yeah, we have a lot of duels, so maybe the double survey could be runnable here. We will take a Pixie. White's pretty aggressive, has double Captain's Call plus Heroic Charge. Some decent number of 2-drops. Black actually just looks unplayable. Yeah, black is a very easy cut here. I mean, we have like the double sleeper, but there's nothing in... maybe splashing like Shadow Prophecy for card draw could be a thing. Blue is 2 bounce spells, 2 walls, Strider and Scrutiny. Balmor, I guess, is good, but red, again, looking like a very minor splash here. Oh, I am not liking the way this looks. We have the lands to go domain, but we don't have the actual spells to make a good domain deck. Gosh, you know what? This is probably going to be like Jeskai aggro, is what I'm thinking. Blue-white baseline splashing, Devastator, and maybe Outrider. Oh, and Balmor. Sheesh. Yeah, this is not good. Not going to be splashing Tori. Alright, let's take a look at what a Jeskai aggro deck might look like. We would cut the Meteorites, no Soul Canar, no Codex, no Sentinel. We wouldn't run the Chaplain with just like 1 or 2 walls. Something more akin to this. How many playables are we at? 32. Well, we're not going to run the Pixies without green. Though we do have, like, free green fixing, most likely. Yeah, we have 3 Radiant Groves. But I doubt we're going to be wanting to run those. What lands are we going to run? Like, the Tributary, yes. Peaks, yes. And maybe the Double Grotto. I guess at that point, the Outrider might not be worth splashing. Maybe just the Devastator and the Balmor. We also have the 2 mana workers for a little bit fixing, but we don't want to be running those out of necessity. Alright, filler, 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 filler. How many instants and sorceries is this? 8? Okay, that's not bad for Balmor. Let's take a peek at the, man, this really wanted a Wrath. We can probably cut the double mana worker. I guess Missionary wants a little bit of black mana. Do we have much black fixing to go along with blue-white main? Just the Aquifer. The double sleeper then becomes kind of awkward. I mean, I guess, yeah. So we want the Aquifer. We might be running double Grotto in this list, as weird as that is. Still need like 3 more cuts. Creature count 17, and then we have the double Captain's Call. And Love Song to make more creatures. This is probably more filler. We're not going to be running green, so we can cut that. Are the Herbalists even good here? I don't have any in list, do I? No, we have 0 in list, so these are probably worth cutting as well. And then we just go like that. What's that leave the creature count at? 14 plus double Captain's Call. Still plenty of 2-drops, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops, even after cutting all those other ones. Removal's pretty lacking here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Removal, we have like 2 tempo cards and Destroy Evil, and then I guess if you want to consider the Benno Sleeper kicking as removal, but I don't really think that counts. Not splashing Infusion. Yeah, no other red cards were splashing. This looks okay. I don't even get to try out the Solkanar. Alright, so we would get Aquifer for all of the black kicker cards. Tributary, of course. Sacred Peaks, of course. I don't think we run Radiant Groves just for Outrider. And that's our only domain card. And then I guess we would probably run the Crystal Grottos. Though they're not ideal. I don't think I need the mana workers in this deck for fixing, because there's not that much to fix for. That's too bad there's just not enough good domain stuff. Like, there's hardly any removal in this pool. Right? I'm running the Destroy Evil and the bounce spells, but what other removal is in our sideboard even? Like Flowstone Infusion, that hardly counts. Broken Wings, that hardly counts. Yeah, this is just like a no removal pool. Look at that. So we just gotta bank on our creatures. Okay. Let's figure out the rest of this land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... We need probably at least 6 planes, given our mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 7. And then we need at least 1 mountain, maybe 2. 1, that's 3. I guess that's 5 red sources. 6, 7, 8, 9 white. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue. I guess we could probably even shave one of the islands for an extra planes. That'd still be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do not like the double Crystal Grotto, but I think it's probably worth it. I mean, I can see this deck doing well, but it might also just flounder out. Really depends. This is basically just a swarm deck, right? We don't have any removal in the pool, so we just have to hope that we can pressure the opponent or tempo them down. The double Tolarian Geyser is going to be really, really clutch, and we do have the double Captain's Call with a bunch of other creatures and that one, charge in addition to Balmor, so we do have ways to do it, but I wouldn't say my confidence is extremely high. This is a good hand. We have both of our geysers, which is nice. And we're on the play here. 2-drop, 3-drop, tempo, tempo. But yeah, we have no arrests, we have no bindings. We have, I mean, a lot of the common removal we're just missing. We had no tributes in black, no extinguishes in black. We had no punches or bites in green. Yeah, just missing a lot. That's pretty nice. I think we want to lead with the Vanguard, though. We can wait on the Balmor, I think. In fact, our best draw next turn is just going to be like Captain's Call. Cast Captain's Call off of the Tide Turner, play the Tributarian setup. Okay, that's fine by me. Missionary. Yep, we're going to run that out as well. We have a couple of black sources in the deck, but we just want to get on the board when we have Balmor. Oh, there's a black source, and the opponent didn't cast anything with all that mana. I think we're gonna sandbag the Balmor and just attack like this. Okay, I have the Vanguard activation. That works for me. Sure. They're probably drawing a card here. I can't imagine they bounce. Aha, they were missing black. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7. Well, I think we start tempoing a bit then. I'm gonna go for damage. I'm not gonna kick the geyser. We'll hold the land to potentially discard. Perfect. Alright. That should basically win the game. Get to go here. Bounce, mass pump. Smack out. Oh, I should not have traded with the charismatic, I guess. Maybe shouldn't matter, but... So they need Firestorm here? They play Firestorm, we're gonna lose. Okay. Oh, they have Vortex. I see. So they're just gonna bounce my knight. Oh. Well. In that case, we win. Right. I mean, that was our deck working. Creature, 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 tempo, tempo. Balmor, GG. That's how we're gonna win. I think it's as good a strategy as any. I mean, if we had like a Wrath and like a couple of removal spells, I think this deck would be very good. As it stands, I do think it's solid. It's just missing some key components. But we can do it. Okay, on to game number 2. Won the die roll again. We are very wise. Another decent hand. This one needs a pump effect, because this is just creature, 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 creature. Literally 5 creatures. Or whatever, 7. We have both the missionary and the sleeper, so finding one of our black sources would also be good. Because the sleeper kicked could do a bunch of work here if we can get it on curve. I'm gonna go aggro though. We're gonna play the knight. If we had played Tide Turner, we'd be able to play Captain's Call, but I don't think that's... Like, if they just play a 2-2, then what good is that, you know? There it is, there's a 2-2. I am really tempted here to make both players draw 2 cards. But I think we'll just run out our 2/3 lifelinker right now. I don't think it's bad to play the Love Song that turn. It's super mana efficient. It's just a little bit slow. Sure. Okay. They attack. Do I block? Oh, I guess that answers that. I'm really tempted to draw some cards here with Love Song. But if they're domain... yeah, I don't know about it. Mill the Lurgoyf and 2 lands. Priority is being held with a red source, so... Glowstone Infusion. Oh, they just have a tablet. Okay. Well, they only have 1 card left in their hand. Now, I think we are never going to be drawing 2. We're just going to make a bird here to start. Question is, what creatures am I pumping? Bird for sure, right? So what's the next one then? I guess the Missionary makes a lot of sense, yeah. Missionary then can attack into the Soul Tender. It doesn't just straight up trade with the Goblin. They need to keep holding open 4 mana for the Root Walla. Alright, there goes their tablet. And they hit a second green source. Oh, they have a Namada. That's very bad. So we need to find our Destroy Evil for that? That's our 1 out to Namada? Yeah, ugh. This is the problem with the deck. No removal. Remember, Namada has reach, so I can't attack into it. Main phase pump? Oh, I thought they were going to use like another tail swipe or something. So Namada works on tokens too. Like if I block that with a token, they still get a 1/1. I mean... we are looking pretty bad. Just gonna take infinite damage from Root Walla. Oh-ho? Okay. Yeah, this... I might just play the Benelish Sleeper. I need to start giving them 1/1s though. I can't just keep taking infinite damage like this. Take 5, give him the token. Oh my gosh, I can't even attack into Namada anymore, actually. Because they can sack the token to give it +2/+2. This is so bad. We just get completely soloed by 1 card because we have no removal in our deck. Good beats. Double block, gain some life, I guess. So we'll effectively take 2 here, go to 7. They get another token. We need to find, like, our scrutiny. Our scrutiny into some spells would be another good start. Scrutiny, draw 5. Or actually draw 6 because of the Tide Turner. Not that, though. Alright, well, we'll just run out the sleeper as a 3-1. Ay, ay, ay. Do I take a hit and go to 2? I think I am. Oh, jeez. They gave me the old good game. But opponent, you didn't do anything. All you did was play Namada. And because I have no removal, I died! Yeah, I think Scrutiny would... I mean, obviously drawing the Destroy Evil earlier would have helped, but... So they get 3 more tokens, I gain 3 life back. Yeah, and even if we draw the way to kill Namada at this point, it's already just gotten way too much value. Outrider ping for 3. GG's. So cards we can add to the list of things we cannot beat unless we have our one specific Destroy Evil, Namada. Is there anything I can do to make that less likely? No? Yeah, I mean, again, our deck is, or rather, our entire pool is just so shallow on removal. So, if our opponents ever play a card like that, or just some big bomb, it's probably just going to sit there. We just have to hope that we pressure them early and get there. On to game number 3. Hey, that's a good hand. We can go turn 2, Turner, turn 3, Captain's Call, and then try to tempo out. I mean, this is going to be another hand that just can't beat opponents going like a 2-2 into a 3-3, but... that is this deck after all. Let's get the Scry on. I think we actually keep the other sleeper as well, because since we're going to go Captain's Call next turn, and they haven't played anything the first 2 turns, the Edict effect might be good. Yeah, I kind of like making them sack their wall this turn. No, we'll get the Captain's Call online first. Yeah, making them sack either of those seems great. Okay. We're gonna do it. Sleepers are useful here. Actually, maybe I just want to bounce that. Go for the geyser this turn, see what they do. I'd be surprised if they sacrificed itself in response, yeah. And... man, this is super tempting to play out the love song and just draw 2 cards since they didn't do anything last turn, so they must be on another color or missing like double black, yeah. Okay. Well, funny enough, we can once again make them sack. Hey, Ben on a sleeper! Okay. That's how we win. That is how we win. 2-1 now. I think it was, what, 6 wins to get your gems back in sealed? So we still have a long way to go, but at least we've gotten a few on the board. Hey, our 1 removal spell. This hand does not get on the board. It's a keep, though. A little bit of tempo, bunch of card draw, fat flyer, another baby flyer. Another baby flyer. Gardener, yeah. I'll go ahead and just lead on the Drake. A little bit of temptation there to geyser the Gardener back, but we didn't need to find a land this turn. We can wait a turn. And if we just draw a land naturally, we might not need to geyser anyways. Yeah, it feels like this hand just doesn't mind drawing lands for a while. Lot of action. You gonna bite me? Soul Tender, sure. Wall Spider, and they did have a bite. I think if they attack with the Gardener, I'm actually gonna trade. Am I? Ah, no, I'm not gonna trade. I wanted to, though. We'll just play another flyer this turn. Some air beats. We're hoping they just tap out for some random irrelevant 6-drop that we can geyser back. I wonder if they attack with the Soul Tender if I want to trade with the Cavalier. Ivy. Whenever a player casts a spell that targets only a single creature, then you may copy that spell that copy targets. Ivy, okay. And now they're passing. That is concerning. Why would they tap the Gardener there? Guess I'm just gonna attack. See what they do. I'm sure they have something, but the question is what, and what are they gonna do with it? Oh, they're... wait, what? They're just kicking Vortex. Okay. That's more or less fine. Go ahead and kick this. Just bounce their Soul Tender, gain some life. Would be pretty funny if they copied that on Ivy for me. They would get to draw a card. But it sets them back a little bit on mana. They would get to draw a card no matter what if I kicked or not. I guess this way, since I kicked it, they could gain life if they wanted. We really need to find a red or a secondary blue source. Real bad. Uh-oh, they're looking at their graveyard. They got some repossessions. Just a wall and a spider. What are we doing over there? Yep, as expected. That's fine. Well, at least it's something castable. We can always just destroy evil their Academy wall on the way back down. I'm not even sure we want to do that, though. They keep playing out their lands. We know the one other card. Or one of the other two cards. So, probably just save the destroy evil. Yep, I'm fine taking one. That will do wonders. It's probably worth keeping as well. I'm gonna pass, and we'll just scrutiny for 3 end of turn. Figment land and a Rona, okay. Nice. Good, okay. We are doing stuff. Let's just play Outrider this turn, ping him for 3. Say go. What do we get, a 7/7 Devastator next turn? Could play a 5/5 Devastator and keep open, take up a shield. That might also be a good play. So maybe they're just putting this in their graveyard to try to get Rona back. I'm okay with this. Oh, that's fine too. The Soul's Tender still goes to the graveyard. Discarded Micromancer. Maybe Shore Up and the Urborg in their great. Oh, they already have 3 of their 1-drops gone, so maybe that's why. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. So you know what I'm gonna do here? I'm actually gonna set up for like a 2-turn kill. I'm gonna play out Devastator on 5. Holding up, take up a shield. We're just gonna pass here because they could technically double block with Spinner and Ivy. And then next turn we can... Oh, that exiles, doesn't it? Well, that was gonna get us anyways, no matter what, right? Dang. Yep, exile gets us. As I was saying, then after the Devastator, we go Balmor into like triple spell, and that should be GG. That's fine. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That is spicy. So they need to top deck something crazy next turn, because we are about to pop. I mean, hell, I could even attack with the Vanguard this turn, see how they block. Since they're hellbent, I don't even think that's a bad play. Alright, come on, opponent. Stupid Soul Tender's giving them priority here. What you gonna do? Statistically proven, when you say your go, your opponent is like, oh, sorry, it is my go. Oh, maybe they actually just disconnected. Boo! We were gonna go hard. Go off so hard next turn. We like destroy Evil the Necromass, Geyser the Academy Wall, take up a shield, and that's a huge pump. Okay, well, here we go. Oh, you know what? If I use take up a shield there, Ivy gets pumped too. That shouldn't really matter. I'm actually just gonna pass now. Alright, you got 1 drop. Good luck. All of our creatures are about to get +3/+0 and trample next turn. Filer of Flesh. Sheesh. They are drawing some big ones, I will say that. Yes, yes. Attack. I approve. No, you're supposed to attack. Okay. So, first and foremost, let's... guess bounce unkicked the Writhing Necromass. They're not going to copy it. Balmor triggers. Okay. Then we go destroy evil on the Defiler. Pump, pump, pump. And now we attack with everything. And how much trample damage is this currently? 3, 6, 9, 12, 16, 21. And then we go for Take Up the Shield, which they can copy to their Ivy. So their Ivy is going to turn into a 3-2 lifelinking indestructible. But we're going to add a bunch more damage. So, let's see. Another 7 damage will be added with the Take Up the Shield on our side. So 12, 3, 6, 9, 21, 28, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, are they going to be left at 1 life? I guess it depends on how they block. Yeah, if the Academy wall blocks like this, then we're going to win. Yeah, should be good. Perfect. Let's go! Balmor, baby. And even had 2 insane 05 drops left in our hand after the fact. Should we have needed them? 3 and 1, I get 1,200 gems back. Okay. Keep it going. We must acquire the wins. Man. This only needs to find 1 blue source. So I'm willing to risk this hand. The root walla. I'll lead with Knight. We have a lot of blue sources in the deck, right? We have 8 or 9. And being we're on the draw, we didn't need to find one until turn 3 at the earliest. We might not even want it to cast it on turn 3, or yeah. Well, we do want to draw the island, of course, but I mean, we might not want to cast Geyser anyways. No! Okay. But it might not have known. I guess we just sit back. Oh man, double barricades. This is going to be a pretty sad game. Both players got stuck on land. We're obviously missing a color. Okay, well now I can attack because I can double pump. And they can't, even if they triple block, they cannot kill the knight here. Might just be a newer player. Oh, they got red. Okay. It's a 3/3 menace. They could have dragons in their deck. What's in the format? Rith? What else? Oh, this is kind of embarrassing. I guess we're gonna go ahead and double spell here just to keep board presence. Very low odds, by the way, that we haven't seen a blue source in the top 13 cards. It's not a dragon, right? For that ping stuff. Okay. Oh, finally. Don't need that. I'm just gonna have to let the Defiler sit. If we lose our Benelish Sleeper, so be it. I mean, that's not a huge deal. Nice. There goes Danny. And because I decided to play out the Missionary, we cannot get it, excuse me, back. They could attack here, right? Yeah. Because of the first strike, I don't actually have any good multi-blocks. Yay! Okay. So how do we want to play this? This is probably just safest to lock down the Defiler for a turn. Use up my double blue while I have a good use of it. Goodbye, Sleeper. Yep. I mean, I'm losing this game. There's no doubt about that. I have a lot of juice in my hand, though. Alright, 4/4, ping him for 3. We can double block the Defiler if they attack now. What does that mean? Okay, and now I'm getting concerned. Well, I will take the free, quote-unquote, free food, and if they are baiting me with the Death Touch trick, then I got. Winferno, okay. That wasn't as bad. Phew. So I can still attack with the Knight here. And I think we're going to do a little bit of tempoing now. Ooh. Combat with the Knight. We can currently triple pump. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, so we can pump it once. Play Balmor plus Vanguard. Set up for expected lethal next turn, I would think, or pretty close if not. I guess one pump from the Balmor is not going to make a big difference, but like bounce Defiler, pump my team. We could potentially cycle into another. They do have Barricade active. Alright, that just goes to my face. 1/1/1. We're not gonna kick here. Oh, actually, we could actually... Sorry, if I tap with the Tide turn, I can also activate Vanguard. Maybe that's better. And that way I wouldn't need to draw a land, because this only attacks as a 2/3 anyways. Okay, let's attack with all. I assume they're dead. This is 18-ish trample damage. I guess they have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, that should be exactly lethal, right? Depending on how they block. They might even take a little bit more. Okay, that should do her. Because of trample, they can't actually sack to barricade. Otherwise, they end up taking even more damage. Or I guess maybe that's their only out. Sack to the barricade and draw like a lightning strike. Oh, alright, GG's. Oh, would they have gone to... Maybe they would have lived at 2 life if they had... Oh, no, because they also gained 1 life. Never mind. I think we had them either way. Alright, 4-1. Nice. Couple more. Couple more. I'm starting to believe. Do I believe enough? I can believe with this hand. This is a good hand. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop tempo. They have a 2-drop as well, but they only have a 2/2. They did not wait a turn for a 3/3. Which tells us they're probably attempting to just curve out. Yep. King Darien is pretty sick. It's risky. If they block and I have a pump, I get them. Then we're going to play out Soaring Drake here instead of Cavalier. Because the Drake can bounce off of the King. 2/2, that's fine. We'll take another 3. Oh, yes, this will be good. Ah, actually, this is the first time we've drawn the charge, isn't it? Elfame Worm. Okay. So just a pretty easy Geyser the Worm turn. Smack in for 2. Yep. Replay it. Land, right click attack all. And now we get them. They even blocked with Darien too, so. Darien go bye-bye. Okay. I lost a couple 1/1s. More importantly, they lost Darien. And we have a ping for 3 in our hand. Plus, they don't have a way to block the Soaring Drake, so... A couple of flyers here are going to probably do them in. I do take 5 from the Worm this turn, but... Like I said, we just gained 4 life last turn, so... Feeling pretty confident. Better to play out the Cavalier here. As now, well, not only are they just dead on board in the air, but if they do have a removal spell for one of my flyers, we still get them. Okay, GG. Well, they should attack with the token and not the gardener if they're going to do that. Okay. And just dead on board. Good game. Nice. What is that, 5-1? Hell yeah. Give me my money back. One more win, that's all we need. But we're gonna get 2. We're gonna get 2 more wins, and we're gonna get that trophy, and we are gonna continue. Oh, people have asked me, what's my win rate in this format? My draft win rate is now close to 60%. It started off really bad. It started off like 55%. But we have been rattling that back up. Yeah, almost 60% now in draft. My overall stats, though, across all arena formats, is 65% for draft and 75% in sealed. We are currently at a 78% win rate in this sealed format. So about average. About average for me. Sorry, I accidentally paused the video over there for a second. Yeah, this is good. We got Balmor for some pump, although we do need to find some more ways to pump it up. Missionary. Do a couple of my black kicker cards again. Okay, I will run out the 3-1 here, as it trades with the Faith Bonder if they want to attack. And I'm pretty sure I'd be okay with them taking that, or with us taking that trade. Sure. This is just creature, 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 but that is my deck. 4E. That's bad. Okay, I'll play out the tokens here. There's huge temptation to attack with the Torii, but you know what they might do? If they don't have a trick, they might just attack with the Faith Bonder for 4. Yeah. That makes sense. Alright, we'll take it. Suppose that Scrutiny was not bad for Balmor purposes. Go ahead and attack in for 2 now as well. They're gonna have to play a little bit cautiously. Oh, that's a fatty. I don't think they can attack yet, though. Just a 5/5 Vigilance. The tokens on that are good, but I think that's one of the weaker defilers, right? Might be that I'm supposed to try racing. If I draw an untapped land next turn, we can Devastator for 4? Oh, this is... okay. Well, I'm okay trading my lifelinker away for that now. The white creatures don't gain trample, they gain +1/+1 and untap. Thinking if we can just scrutiny here for 2, or if we want to wait. We don't have much of a better play. Kinda need to find lands here. Although just running out of 3/1's really good for blocking purposes. You know what I could also do? I could pass here with scrutiny for 2 open to pump my team. They might get a little bit scared if I do this. That's a lot of damage. Okay, well, we'll see what they do. Yeah, I like it. Bottoms, alright. Okay, so trade here, eat, trade. This does have trample now, so I'm gonna take 3 + 6, 9. But they lose the majority of their board, and man, if I could rip a black source, they would have to sack their Defiler. If we draw one of our grottos, it basically just wins. It's not a grotto, sadly. Actually, no attacks here. We go Knight plus Drake. And they can't attack unless they top deck something. Or they can, I guess. Trade 2 for 1. Alright, now they're going to wait a turn to attack. Because then they're going to hold up the pump ability, I would think. I mean, maybe they want that trade, yeah? I think that's a decent attack still for them. Oh, they're going to kill the Balmor over the Soaring Drake. That's fine, too. So I actually need to play out the Benelish here and then pass. Because if I play out the Shivan on... Oh, I guess I just wouldn't attack with it, but... What? Maybe they miscalculated? Yeah, okay. Do this on 6. Yeah, hit him for 8. Attacking with the Drake this turn's a little bit aggressive, but now we can just attack with Devastator for 2 turns. I'm glad I held Scrutiny on their turn for when they attacked. That made our trades really, really nice. Okay. I'm blocking. Good draw. Wow. Nice draw for them. I mean... Yeah, I put him on a 2-turn clock here. I attack. Are you kidding? Okay, so I have to trade. Man, alright. I go to 1. And they live at 1 if I attack with all. Wow, good draw. I think I made the right play by attacking. It just sucks they top decked 5 hasty power. Oh, let's go! One top deck deserves another, my friend. Whew. 6-1. Let's get that 7 wins. Clutch. Clutch the baby. Okay, game number 8 for us. We're sitting at 6-1. And our hand is bad. We're mulligan down to 6. This hand is fine. I think I'd rather have the 2 flyers than the captain's call here. Turn 1 Crystal Grotto is not what I want to do. But it is what we are doing. On the Balmor, especially since we lost. Well, yeah, Balmor's still good with flyers, but topping it is just way too greedy. That's probably not a bad draw versus green. So we're going to draw Island this turn so I can just play a Drake. Or any other castable. Not ideal. Not ideal. No! Man, turns out keeping the captain call of our own would have been fantastic here. Okay, that's a good sign, though. They didn't attack with their 1/1s, and they didn't have a kill spell beforehand. That is also not a good sign. We are gonna get killed by... yeah, this card. This card's gonna kill us. I think we just play a 4/4 out here and say go. Hope they don't have anything this turn. That we can kill. Please don't punch. Jeez Louise. They are extremely wide here. Oh, that's interesting. It's probably just better to do this. And hold up, take up the shield, but Danathan next turn, it looks juicy. Even with the 5 life off of this, charge is still basically gonna kill us. Okay, no charge. I'm going for it. Yes! Yes! Okay. Confidence increasing. Still scared of a charge, but confidence increasing. Come on, Danny. They clearly haven't drawn a removal spell, so... if they top deck a removal spell this turn... yes! Let's go! Let's go! Hooey! Alright, 7-1, wow. I mean, I think we got a little bit lucky. The one game we lost, our opponent played a Numata, and it bricked us, and then that never happened again. Our opponents never played a creature that we needed to kill to win. They did play scary creatures. We saw a bunch of the white Defiler, for example, but we could just like fly over that or mass pump through it, so... sometimes you just need to play against the right decks. Good stuff. Blue-white tempo with little splash for some nice red cards. And yeah, it's continuing to crush this sealed format, so... let's go, baby. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you back tomorrow for some more. Bye-bye.